Welcome, fellow travelers, to the grand and intricate world of Game of Thrones. Join us as we unravel the threads of history that have woven the rich tapestry of George R.R. Martin's epic saga. From epic battles to cunning political schemes, Martin's world draws inspiration from real historical events that have left indelible marks on our own world. Get ready to dive into the fascinating parallels between the treacherous lands of Westeros and the timeless stories that have inspired its enduring narratives and unforgettable characters. Let's embark on this adventure where the lines between reality and fantasy blur in the mesmerizing universe of Game of Thrones, a place where every shadow hides a tale from history's deepest annals. Number 1. The Wall. Hadrian's Wall. Imagine a colossal wall stretching across the horizon, a barrier built to protect a civilization from the untamed wilderness beyond. This is not just a fantasy from Game of Thrones, but a historical reality. Emperor Hadrian constructed a 117-kilometer or 73-mile wall to shield Roman Britannia from the lawless tribes of Caledonia, modern-day Scotland, much like the Wildings in the series. These tribes were seen as savage and uncontrollable by the Romans. The wall served as a formidable boundary, keeping the barbarians at bay and marking the edge of the Roman civilization. It stood as a testament to Rome's engineering prowess and their unyielding desire to protect their empire from the unknown. Number 2. Jaime Lannister, Gotts von Berlichingen's prosthetic hand. Jaime Lannister's journey from Golden Knight to humbled warrior is one of the most compelling arcs in Game of Thrones. When he loses his right hand, the symbol of his prowess, he's forced to confront his identity and worth. The storyline echoes the tale of Gotts von Berlichingen, a German knight who lost his right hand in battle at the age of 23. Unlike Jaime's opulent golden hand, Gotts's iron prosthetic had movable joints, allowing him to continue fighting. Known as Gotts of the Iron Hand, he became a legend, demonstrating resilience and adaptability, much like Jaime's transformation. Jaime's struggle and ultimate redemption drew a poignant parallel to Gotts's own relentless pursuit of honor and combat. Number 3. Jon Snow's Julius Caesar's assassinations. Jon Snow's tragic death at the hands of his own men mirrors one of history's most infamous assassination. Julius Caesar, the beloved leader of Rome, was betrayed and killed by his Senate, including his adopted son Brutus, on the Ides of March. Caesar's ambition to declare himself emperor incited fear and jealousy among the senators, leading to his brutal murder. This act plunged Rome into chaos, much like Jon's death caused turmoil in the Night's Watch. The aftermath of both deaths highlights the dangers of power struggles and the fragility of loyalty. The ripples of these betrayals underscored the delicate balance of power and the unpredictable nature of human ambition. Number 4. The Dothraki, Mongol Empire. Daenerys Targaryen's journey into the harsh warrior culture of the Dothraki gives us a glimpse into a society where strength and combat skills reign supreme. This mirrors the fearsome Mongol Empire, which dominated much of Asia and Europe during the 13th and 14th centuries. Like the Dothraki, the Mongols were unparalleled horsemen and archers, trained from a young age in the art of war. Led by the formidable Genghis Khan, the Mongols' nomadic lifestyle and martial prowess made them a force to be reckoned with. Much like Khal Drogo and his fierce warriors, their relentless pursuit of conquest and their remarkable adaptability in battle shaped the course of history, leaving a legacy that echoes in the Dothraki's ways. Number 5. The Lord of Light, Zoroastrianism. The fiery faith of the Lord of Light in Game of Thrones draws heavily from Zoroastrianism, one of the world's oldest monotheistic religions. Zoroastrians worship one god and consider fire a sacred symbol of purity, light, and cleansing power. In the series, characters like Melisandre wield fire as a divine tool, believing it can purify and destroy evil. The parallels between R'hllor and Zoroastrianism highlight the ancient roots of this mystical faith, blending historical belief systems with the fantasy of Westeros. The spiritual fervor and the belief in the fire's purifying power add a mythical dimension to the series. grounding its fantasy in ancient religion practices. Number 6. Ramsay Bolton, King Ashurbanipal. The sadistic cruelty of Ramsay Bolton is chillingly reminiscent of the historical figure King Ashurbanipal of Assyria. Known for his love of torture, Ashurbanipal used fear as a weapon, much like Ramsay's infamous flaying of his victims. The Assyrian king would hang the skins of his enemies on walls of his city as a gruesome warning. Ramsay's horrific methods and twisted delight in causing pain are a stark reminder of the real-life brutality that has existed throughout history. These acts of terror served not just to punish, but to instill a pervasive sense of dread, consolidating their rule through sheer fear. Number 7. Joffrey's, Attila the Hun's deaths. The shocking and sudden death of Joffrey Baratheon has a real-world parallel in the mysterious demise of Attila the Hun. After a night of heavy drinking during his wedding celebrations, Attila was found dead, bleeding from his nose and mouth. The cause of his death remains a mystery, with some suggesting internal bleeding and others pointing to choking. This eerily mirrors Joffrey's death, adding a layer of historical intrigue to the brutal events of Westeros. Both deaths, shrouded in mystery and speculation, highlight the often unexpected and violent ends that befell even the most feared leaders. Number 8. The Red Wedding, the Black Dinner. The gut-wrenching betrayal and massacre of the Red Wedding were inspired by the historical events of the Black Dinner in Scotland. In this event, the young Earl William Douglas and his brother were invited to dine with King James II, only to be executed despite being guests. Another grim inspiration was the Glencoe Massacre, where the MacDonald clan, offering hospitality, were slaughtered by Captain Robert Campbell. These acts of treachery resonate with the brutal storytelling of Game of Thrones, where trust is a fragile and often deadly commodity. Number 9. The Battle of Blackwater Bay, the Siege of Constantinople. The thrilling Battle of Blackwater Bay, where Tyrion Lannister uses wildfire to decimate Stannis Baratheon's fleet, draws from the historical siege of Constantinople. The Byzantine defenders used a mysterious and devastating weapon known as Greek fire to repel the Arab fleet. Much like wildfire, Greek fire could burn on water, creating a formidable defense. The exact composition of Greek fire remains a mystery, adding to its legendary status and highlighting the ingenious and often brutal strategies of ancient warfare. The dramatic use of such a weapon in both history and fiction showcases the relentless innovation in the face of overwhelming odds, forever altering the course of battles. As we conclude our journey through the historical inspirations behind Game of Thrones, we've uncovered a rich tapestry of real-world events that have shaped George R.R. Martin's epic saga. Yet many mysteries still await discovery. Do you think George R.R. Martin wrote these events to actually mirror reality, or are these just coincidences? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe for more.